Good morning, everybody. My name is Lala, and this is 5 ways on how to obtain your confidence. Now, a lot of us does in fact suffer with depression, anxiety, me included. I used to be terrible at dealing with my thoughts in my head. I used to just, barricade myself in my room. I just not be active. I just would be antisocial. I would lock myself out from the world, from the people in my life, and I would just, deal with it by myself. And depression, anxiety can be a main factor as to why you have low self-esteem and not enough confidence. I was always told your mind is a dangerous place. And it's true. Your mind is a dangerous place because your mind will manifest things in your head that could be just so cruel and so evil that you could just, turn and just be a whole different person. And you just, want to block everybody else and stay to yourself. My very first step to obtain my confidence is self-care. I wake up in the morning, I wash my face, brush my teeth, take a shower, do my hair, get dressed. Even if I'm not going anywhere, it's the fact that I'm feeling fresh. I did something with myself, cool. Self-love. I can't stress this enough. If you don't love yourself, how the hell you gonna love somebody else? How the hell you gonna love somebody else? Which is true. How? Also, self-compassion. When you mess up, make a mistake, please don't bash yourself. Don't call yourself names. Don't speak so negative about yourself because that can really add to the depression, the thoughts in your head and everything, which can lead to a very, very bad thing sometimes if you allow it. My second step to obtain confidence is a healthy diet. I used to eat a lot of carbs, a lot of junk food and everything, and I used to feel like very bloated and stuff, and I would just get depressed because I feel fat or heavy. And so I cut back on the bread, the rice, the potatoes and stuff like that. And I also invested in something called BlendJet. I got myself a BlendJet. I believe it was like, when I bought this, it was like $34 plus shipping and handling and all that stuff. So what this is a portable blender. You can take it anywhere you want. The power button. And this also has like a charger. I think it said for a full charge, it takes about 3 hours or so. But yeah, so I take this everywhere I go. I go to Walmart, Target, Publix, Winn-Dixie, Giant and stuff to get like the frozen fruits and stuff like that. I've also switched to almond milk. Almond milk is like very light, very smoothing. It's not as heavy as like whole milk and stuff like that. So it'll have like fruits and veggies and stuff. And then what I do is I put my almond milk and then I'll put the fruits and veggies. And sometimes if I have the Naked, like the little, Naked, like the green machine or like the blue machine or something like that, I would even put some in here too. You can put your protein, anything you want, you just, drop in here and just, blend it up and stuff like that. But yeah, ever since I changed my diet, cut back on the bread, the starch, the potatoes, the junk food, I don't feel the bloating. I feel very light and like I feel relieved. My third step on how to obtain confidence is I stop comparing myself to others. I would always do that, like, oh, why can I be shaped like her? Why can, my body, my curves or something just be like hers? And we as humans have to accept that there's different types of bodies, there's races, there's just different, genes. We all have different genes. And so all of our bodies is not going to be, related to the next person. So I just finally realized that change is always an option. Like if you want to lose weight and stuff like that, do so. Go ahead and do it. Just try to motivate yourself. But it's not going to be easy, and it's not going to happen overnight. But change is always an option. Change is highly possible. Highly possible if you put your mind to it and stuff like that. So I learned how to accept the body that I have. I just stopped comparing myself to another. Like, okay, I see someone way smaller, more fit than me, or whatever the case may be. She's beautiful, and I'm just as beautiful as her too. And that's, you know, that's how it is. This world can make it seem like fat bodies or chubby bodies is not okay. It's not acceptable. It's just not true. It's not true. People like that are closed-minded. Excuse me. People like that are closed-minded. And if they think that there's only supposed to be one type of body type, they're smoking. They're really smoking. Anyway, so yes, I just stopped comparing myself to, you know, others, and just accept myself, accept how I am. This is how I am. This is what I look like, and I'm just going to own it. We only have one life, and I'm just going to live it to the best to my ability, and that's just it. Period. My fourth step to maintain confidence is to celebrate my achievements, focus on the positives. I celebrate, like, if I accomplished something at my job today, or if I took a walk and it was like, you know, I pushed myself to like walk for like an hour or 2 hours, or, you know, something like that, or, you know, something small. I would just like congratulate myself, like really like praise myself for completing that, because as a human, when you achieve stuff and, you know, you get recognition for it, even though if you're giving your own recognition for it, it feels good. So when that feels good, you feel good. Your emotions, you're happy, you're excited, you're thrilled, like. So yeah, I would just, you know, and also like, you know, focus on the positive, you know, focus on what you got good going on in your life, whether if it's starting a business, going to school to get a certification or a degree, you know, anything like that, is another way to obtain confidence. My fifth and final step is to eliminate negative people out of my life. I am very big on, you know, energy, vibes, and I do not play about my peace. And if my peace keeps getting disrupted, for someone that I have to keep constantly argue with, or someone that, you know, I really just don't trust, and like I have to keep looking over my shoulder for and stuff like that. If I have to do that, that's a problem. So I would just eliminate that. Surround myself with positive people, because I know at one point in time I was just friends with negative people, and they would just always talk about people and stuff like that. Even people like that are bigger than me, and I'm just looking at myself like, dang, what do they say about me behind my back when I'm not around? Like that, I don't like. No, I don't like that. So, family, friend, associate, I don't care who you are, I will cut you off in a heartbeat if I feel like you're negative, your energy doesn't match mine. And that's really important too. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in on 5 ways on how to obtain confidence. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and comment down below on your thoughts about this video. I will be back later with another video, so stay tuned.